Welcome back viewers, welcome to another session of CNM Insights. Here in this video we are going to learn about marketing mix. This is a very important topic as far as marketing studies is concerned. Objective of this session is to understand the concept of marketing mix and the different variables of marketing mix. McCarthy, a well-known American marketing professor, described these variables as the marketing mix or the 4 P's of marketing. They are classified as product, place, pricing and promotion. The product is known as the product mix. Place is known as the distribution mix. Pricing is the pricing strategy of the company. Promotion is the communication mix. The first variable of marketing mix is product mix. Here, under product mix, we can see product line and product range. Product line is nothing but the group of related products typically marketed under a single brand that shares similar features, benefits, or targets a specific customer segment. Then comes product range. Product range refers to the variety of products that a company offers to its customers. There is a total number of products that a company manufactures or sells. Then comes design, quality, features, model, style, appearance, size, and the warranty of the product. Then comes packaging, the type of packaging. Then comes the type of material used, the size of the product, appearance of the product, and the label of the product. Then comes trademark and branding. Branding is the process of creating distinct identity for the company, product or the services that differentiates it from its competitors and builds a strong positive perception in the minds of the consumer. Then comes trademarking. Trademark is nothing but a specific symbol, design or a logo that a company puts on its product and that cannot be used by any other company. Then comes services. Services provided at the time of sale, pre-sales or after sales. Pre-sale services are installation of at the time of sales is installation of the product. After sale services are like maintenance of the product or warranty, under which warranty for 1 year or something like that. Then comes new product. The company always has to launch a new product. A company always has to introduce a new product to remain in the competition. Second variable under marketing mix is place variable. First comes channel of distribution. Channel of distribution are also known as marketing channels or the distribution channel. This is nothing but the pathway from which the goods and the services passes from the producer to the consumer. For example, moving from manufacturer, then they go to wholesaler, retailer, and then they go to end consumer. And in some cases, they directly go from manufacturer to retailer and end consumer. And there are variety of cases where the goods come from manufacturer to end consumer directly. It can be either way. Then comes intermediaries. Intermediaries are nothing but a person or the organization that help two groups or the two organizations to reach some agreement. For example, they being a means of communication between them and come to some conclusion. You can say agents. Policy and design refer to the strategic planning and implementation of how a product or the service gets from a producer to the consumer. This is like managing the relationship with the partners. channel remuneration, but the fees paid by the parties or the manufacturers or the wholesalers to the specific channel for transportation of goods. Then comes dealer principal relationship. Now dealer is a person who purchases the product or the goods and sells them to the customer. He purchases from the principal. Now principal is the person that is the manufacturer of the product. So this is dealer principal relationship. Physical distribution of the goods. Physical distribution of the goods refer to the movement and the handling of goods from the point of origin to the point of use, ensuring they are delivered in the right quantity to the right person and right condition and at the right time and the right place. Transportation. Transportation refers to physical movement of goods. Then comes levels of transportation, means whether the goods will be transported by roadways, railways, that way. Warehousing is storage of the goods. Warehouses are the places where the goods or the raw material is stored. Then comes inventory. Inventory refers to the inventory management, the process of tracking and controlling the flow of goods within a business from the raw material to the finished product to ensure that the right amount is available at the right time and at right place. Then comes level of physical distribution. This includes order processing, inventory management, warehousing, transportation and last mile delivery of the product. Order processing. Order processing is a comprehensive workflow that ensures a customer order is accurately received, managed and fulfilled from initial placements to the final delivery. The third variable is price variable. Under price variable, we can see pricing policy, level of prices, level of margins, discounts and rebates. Pricing policy. Pricing policy is the strategy of a company that uses to determine the cost of. Under pricing policy. A pricing policy is a strategy a company uses to determine the cost of its product or services. It considers the factors of production like cost, market demand, and competition to set the prices that are profitable and appealing to the customer. Pricing policy helps the business to achieve their financial goals. Level of price. In economics, a price level refers to the average cost of all the goods and services in a specific economy or area. It is a measure of how expensive the things are, reflecting the overall price of the good and services sold. Price levels are tracked to monitor the change over the time. With rising price levels while the rising price levels indicate inflation and the falling price levels indicate deflation. Terms of delivery indicate the outline. Terms of delivery refers to the outline. The terms of delivery in the contract outline the condition of the delivering goods and services, including the time, location, method, and the responsibility for shipping cost. Payment terms. Payment terms are the agreed upon conditions for how and when the customer should pay for the goods and services. A credit period, also known as a trade credit, is the time frame a seller allows a buyer to pay for the goods and services after receiving them. Retail price maintenance. Retail price maintenance is an agreement between a manufacturer and the distributor or the retailer where the distributor agrees to sell the manufactured product at the specific price, either a minimum or the maximum price, or at the fixed price. It is a practice where the supplier dictates the price at which the product can be resold. Promotion variable. Promotion variable includes the promotion of the product, that is, the marketing, advertisement, and selling of the product. It includes personal selling, level of efforts taken for promoting the product, quality of sales force. Always a company tries to appoint best men as salesperson. These salesperson or the sales force decide the profit margins, decides the future of the company. Cost levels, level of motivation, how motivated the promoters are, how motivated the advertisers are. Then comes advertising, media mix. Media mix is nothing but the combination of the various communication channels a company uses to promote its brand and reaches its targeted audience. Then comes budget, budget allocated for promotion or selling, allocation and programs. Allocation and programs is nothing but allocation program for the promotion involves strategically distributing marketing resources across the various promotion elements like advertisements, sales promotion, public relations, and the personal sellings. And it includes other things like sales promotional efforts, displays, contest. As we all know, companies they come up with the contest, trade promotions, etc. Then comes publicity and public relations. How the publicity of the product is done and the relation of the company with its customers. Apart from the 4 P's of the marketing mix or the 4 variables of marketing mix, we can see one more variable, that is environmental variable. Under environmental variable, we see the customer variable, competition variable, trade variable, and environment variable. First comes customer variable. Under customer variable, we see the number of customer, location of the customer, that is the geographical area, purchasing power of the customer, that is the economic conditions of that particular region or the customers of the company. Then buying behavior, habits of purchase, personality traits and attitude, lifestyles and needs of the customer. Then comes competition variable. As we know, the business industry is full of competition. This contains structure of industry, nature and intensity of competition, how intense the competition is, product and services offered by other competitors. A company has to always study and keep itself updated with the products offered by other competitors. Then comes number of competitors. How many competitors are there in the market? Their size, capacity, and the territory of operations. From where they are operating, the geographical area matters a lot. Then competitors' sales level in each market segment or the product segment. Then comes competitors' trait, strength and weaknesses. Strength of the competitors and weakness of the competitors. This helps in planning the product and strategies. Then comes competition from the substitute product. Many a times a product has its own substitute. So the substitute is also a cause of competition. Then comes trade variable. Trade variable contains structure of the trade, type of intermediaries, their strength and number, trade practice, services provided by the trade, motives and attitude of the intermediaries, extent of sophistication of the trade. Environmental variable. Environmental variable contains the level of technology, the advanced and sophistication of the technology used by the other companies or the specific country or that area, government regulations on the product, price, distribution, etc. Every country or state has its own pricing pattern, distribution pattern. Then comes control on the trade practice. Economic conditions in the country. Economic conditions prevailing in that country matters a lot. Geographic and climatic conditions of the area. Then comes culture and the tradition. A company has to launch a product according to the culture and the tradition of the area or tradition of the land. Then comes the law and the politics of the land. How much the law and the politics support the product in the specific country or the specific area. So these were the variables of marketing mix, 4 P's of marketing mix, and the environmental or the behavioral variables of the marketing we have seen. Thanks for watching my video. Please like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching my video. Do like, share my video and please subscribe my channel. Thank you.